know what. Hello. I'm just tagging some friends. Where is everyone? Guys, come on, let's talk. I'm just tagging. Share the video, guys. Share the video. Let's see if I can. Hello, Christabel. Welcome. Sheila, welcome. Magdalene, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Sorry we are starting. I'm starting a little bit late. I was trying to tag a few persons. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? Hello, Longesibel. Ebai Bella is here. Ebai Bella is our speaker for today. Ebai Bella will be speaking all the way from Canada. Don Judas, welcome. Ebai Bella, welcome. Thank you so much for being our speaker for today. Longesibel, girl, you have your time, you know. Pick one topic. You need to come here and give us some wisdom. Magdalene, go. Your time is coming too, darling. I have a perfect topic for you. Hi, Event Massa. Welcome, my darling. Welcome. How are you, dear? Don Judex. How are you, the Don? Welcome, everyone. Please share the video. Share the video. I'm so sorry for the late start, but that's good. I could see that everyone was waiting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your patience. As usual, I put with some mutumbu. Guys, today, oh yes, Dawn, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, life day as the day, we must push them. No matter the difficulties, we have to push. We have to keep going. We have to be positive at all times. Thank you. Longesibel, you're the shy type. Are you shy really, my darling? You don't have to be shy. We are all learning from each other. Don't be shy, my darling. We are all learning from each other. Guys, share the videos. Share the videos. Oh, share the video, guy. Our speaker for today is Ebai Bella, and the topic for today is self. Self. When she said she was going to talk about self, I was like, My darling, what does that really mean? I can't get it. I don't understand. What do you mean by self? Yes, so Christabel, Mutumbude. They say petit pays don't give we on you better makosa. Oh my God. I have a guest on my show, Newu Christy, Mama Atalaku. Oh my God, this is so wonderful. Welcome, Newu Christy. Welcome, Mama Atalaku. I'm so happy to see you on my show today. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for promoting the Millennial. And I remember you had a show which I shared your video on my group, and immediately you asked all your followers to sign into my group, and I was so taken aback. Thank you so much for promoting me. Thank you so much for the work that you are doing. We are learning from your platform to Marization. Thank you. Thank you so much, and keep doing the good work. Dr. Eunice Favor Chinyonye, welcome. Welcome, my darling. Welcome. Yes, so Christabel, Mama Talaku in the building. What a great surprise. What a great surprise, you know. I can't really believe this. What a great surprise. Bison Bass, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, Bison Bass. At least we have one man. Where are all the men in this forum? Where are all the men in this forum? Bison Bass, welcome. call your brother, me then come too. Tell them me then come. Tag them. Welcome, Larissa Engema. Welcome, Larry. Oh, my darling Emilian Grace, welcome. My beautiful sister, my strong woman, a woman of virtue. Welcome, Emilian Grace. Thank you, Larissa. Yes, so now, Christy, we are together, my darling. We are together. Thank you so much. Woman power. I love it when women support each other. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate. Don't you text? Now which one that way you get, so now which mutumbo that? Now which mutumbo that? Petit Pays don't move some new one. No, I did try for Eboki. I found it. Welcome, everyone. Ebai Bella, once you're ready, you can just send a request and I bring you in. Our guest for today is Bella Ebai, all the way from Canada, and she will be talking to us about self. Well, I can't say I understand completely what that topic is going to be all about, but I could pick one thing. It's about self-love. She's going to talk about self-love. There has been a trend nowadays, you know, people caption their photos, their videos, self-love, self-crush, and all of that. And we don't really know. Yes, we see it. Some of us understand what it means. Some of us do not really understand what it means. Some of us kind of have the whole concept misconstrued. So Ebai Bella today will be telling us about self, and I also think that her talk is going to help some of us suffering with doubt, self-doubt, low self-esteem. There are some of us who do not even know what it means to love ourselves. There are some of us who are deeply depressed within us, and we try to hide it. I think she's going to help us today to let us understand the importance of self-love, what it really means to love yourself, and how you can make it applicable in your day-to-day life, so you can be happier, you can be more confident in yourself, and you can be more, you know, have that confidence in yourself. So Ebai Bella, once you're ready, Just send a request and I'll bring you in, or I can bring you in myself. Na ebokia di na kan so done. Ju. Latest. This is the latest from Petit Pays.
I can't wait to see.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Hi!
Oh my goodness! Bella, how many years has it been? It's been like
over
since 2006.
Yes.
2007. Oh my God!
We don't change.
Well, a little history about Bella and myself. I will just bring down the volume a little bit. The music is sweet, but let me give us this small gist. Bella is my long-time friend, sister, classmate, schoolmate, what have you. She was one of the best economic students in class. But yes, so remember, now you teach me econometrics.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you can't remember?
No
Bella?
way!
You know when we had to do this econometrics exam,
Hey.
and we thought it was going to be so difficult, and I was spending the night in your room in Moliko, and I remember we slept off and woke up 1 hour to the exam's time.
We need to catch up.
Yes.
That is all about self, about everything we're gonna be talking today is just about this. You just wanna laugh like at anybody, at anything. You don't wanna feel like, oh my gosh, the world is coming down. You own everything you would ever believe that you own. Like for me, yeah. So anything you have, you deserve it. You're perfect in your imperfections. There's nothing to be worried about. The thing why we are so confused with ourselves and everything happening around us is because we have been taught by people outside of us. We've never taken a chance to know who we are as individuals before knowing the other person. Since from the day you were born, you knew nothing. Oh, then your parents are telling you, don't touch, don't say this, respect this person. They never tell you why and for what reasons. Oh, it's your uncle. Yes, it's my uncle. Does my uncle understand who I am? And do I understand who my uncle is? No one ever puts you down to tell you those things. As you grow up, click. I'm like, I don't want physics. I don't like
guys,
it.
Someone called my phone.
I don't want physics. I don't like it. Then I went to the exam. I'm like, I'm gonna decide what I want. I wrote nothing in that exam, and I had you. You know those grades they give us. When my results came out, I had you. I'm like, oh, I know why I got you, because I didn't want it. You wanted me to do it. But as the years goes by, I began to pick a glimpse of myself, like what I really wanted. There are times I will fall back and, okay, do what others want me to do. But each time I fall back to do what others want me to do, there is that pressure on me. I have to put my effort, put every bit of my own energy into doing it. But when I do what I wanted, then it's effortless. I don't need to think about it. I just know it. So when I realized self is not your body, it's not your mind. It's the self that you draw your inspiration from. Your body is an accumulation of the food you eat. Even we don't want to accept that, from the DNA of your parents. from whatever thing that is outside.
That's right.
That is your body. Your mind, you've drawn perceptions of people, you've drawn ideas from other people. You go to school, you learn about others. You never took time to know who that person is who is carrying the body and the mind that would lead you to what you have to become. So for what I know is self is not your body that you see in the mirror. It's not your mind. It's not your thoughts. Because deep down inside of us, we know the truth.
Wow.
We know the truth.
That's right.
I can't tell you what the truth is, but you know what you want. Because when you look outside the window, you see other things happening. You never know, what am I having inside? I'm going to just follow the crowd. And when you follow the crowd, you find out you give your time. You're not committed to your own self. You want to make sure others are happy and you're not happy. But you can't give happiness when you don't have happiness. You can't give love to others when you don't have it. Of course, our parents brought us to love.
You can't give out anything from an empty cup.
From an empty vessel.
You can't give out from an empty cup.
It's not about the money. It's not about the food. You can only appreciate if you know that you can appreciate your own self. It's not about the God you worship, the Jesus you go after, or the person you believe in. It's just about understanding yourself first. Then you will understand what others are telling you about other people. So when I began to realize that, I knew that I could see my life clearer than I used to see, and I began to attract opposite, I would say polars or poles, something people will say, but I began to attract people who I needed to help and people who could be there for me, to strengthen me and to appreciate my weakness. I attracted the people when they come in, okay, whatever you do, I would base my focus on learning from what I can learn from what you've done to me. You're only giving me what you have. You cannot give me what you don't have. So I began to learn forgiveness within myself and forgiveness to others. Right. So when you forgive other people, of course, you feel fulfilled, but the first part is to forgive yourself first for putting yourself in that situation and understanding what you are and who you are in their lives, because you can't understand what they are in yours if you don't understand what you are in theirs. So you begin a self-journey, because the self-doubt and the self-hate come from other people telling you, oh, it has to be like this, it has to be this way, there is one parting on how to go about life. But for me, that is not the truth. You design your own parting. You have the art, you have the paint brushes. Paint it the way you want, and it brings out the glitter you want to see. And it starts attracting people who need that light from you. You attract also people who would give you that light as well. You're not looking for people who would, okay, yeah, I need you to tell me who I am. Nobody can tell you who you are until you've decided who you are.
Who you are, that's right.
If you're not able to, you just go in yourself. To go in yourself is putting your mind aside, putting your body aside. And the person that is left is you. It has no accumulation of anything else. It's just you. Try to know who you are and draw your inspiration from that person to your mind, and you figure out how your thoughts is going to be when you bring them out. You want to love your flaws, you want to love weaknesses, I call them opportunities. You want to love your strengths, because it's in loving everything that you are that you're able to love other people.
That's absolutely correct.
So I find that relationships are turning apart because we have not individually known our own selves before we come into knowing other people. Oh, he didn't do this to me. Oh, yeah, I came to the house. What happened? He didn't treat me the way I expected it. Did you treat yourself the way you expected to be treated? Did you tell him or teach her how you want to be treated? By saying no?
Oh.
By saying no to what you have to say
Bella,
no
that's
to.
powerful. That's powerful.
By telling them how you feel, because you have to embrace your feelings and everything about you. By telling them how you feel, not telling them what they've done. I felt this way when you did that. You connect through emotions, not through complains. So I find that we betray our own selves by clicking on other people's opinion of what we are.
Correct.
So that's what I've learned over time, to know that I am the master, I am the architect of my life, and every other thing outside of me is drawing energy from who I am, and that creates my reality.
Wow.
So the other thing I wanted to talk about was the mirror.
That's powerful.
Like I want to talk about a mirror that we put all the time. When you stand in front of the mirror, don't look at the face that you're seeing. The mirror is the reflection of the other side of you. That's what I learned in physics. That's the one thing I would say I learned in physics.
Yeah.
It's always a reflection. It's the opposite. So I prefer to
Bella, just a moment. Can you read the messages?
Yeah, I can read the messages.
Can you read the messages? Yes. Okay, yeah. Some people are dropping some comments, so you can also comment on them. So I don't need to stop you.
Yeah, I can
read
comment
them for you.
But you just have to keep flowing. I'm gonna comment after the show is done.
Yeah.
So we have put mirror that we see ourselves through. I don't want to put any mirror to see myself through it, because it only shows the opposite side of who I am, and it shows what people think about me. I don't want to look into that direction. I want to look within myself, look in that part of me that has gotten no accumulation from anybody else, just me. And I draw, I think from there, I work from there, I fix my body the way I want to fix it, just from that side of it, without any influence of it. So I'm really happy that it's inspiring people, but that was the main purpose of this. The intention was to inspire people, and you can also inspire me by by dropping your comments. So
comments, yeah.
So I also wanted
Sheila says self-betrayal.
Yes, that is one of the things that we've done to ourselves, that when you come out of it, then you turn back and look at what you've done. You celebrate those moments, because now you know the truth from the lies, because you've lived a lie based on other people's opinion about you. The truth is, you need no one to determine who you are to become. You determine what you will become. Yeah, I know from school they've taught us to believe in God, but sometimes we see the God that's outside of us. We don't see the God that's within us. We always look for something. Oh, God help me. God help me. Oh, who's going to help me? You have everything you need. Just be still, and you will know that you are full in everything you ever needed in life. You don't need approval from anybody else, and that is just it.
Yeah, as human beings, we have the power to be able to do anything that we can do, as long as we just believe in ourselves. Emily Grace has said a lot of time that self-doubt kills dreams. Self-doubt can kill anything within you. It can kill your dreams. It kills your self-confidence. It kills even your own very belief in yourself, in your own potentials. So that's something that we can really, we have to start tap within ourselves. Even the Bible says that we are little gods. So that means that we have the power. If we know who God is, and if the Bible says we are little gods, then it means that we are able to do what He is able to do, if we will just believe in ourselves. Thank you. Powerful.
What I realize is believing. Once you start believing in yourself, it's like a journey. But when you come to know who you are, you don't need belief anymore. It's like a woman. You don't need to go to the washroom. Oh, am I a woman? Am I a man today? Am I a girl? Am I a boy? No, you just know it. You don't need to believe that anymore. So what I realize is when you're growing, of course, to know who you are, you start to believe. I believe that I'm strong. I believe that I'm whole. But when you become to the knowledge of who you are, you just know it, that you're whole. You are but it's a journey that you have to go through, and you have to accept everyone that comes your way. Because the people coming your way, they are coming for you, not for them. We have to remember that. Whatever relationship we are in, whether with our kids, with our dad, with mom, friend, it's not for them, it's for you. When you begin to think that it's for you, then you can give them the fullness of your being. Then oh yeah, he's there, he's here because I'm helping them. No, everyone in your life is for you, because you're creating everybody around you. It's how you think about yourself and how you think about others that you receive from them. So when you appreciate anybody who comes, anybody who leaves, you are fine, because you are your own enemy. No one is hurting you. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself.
Yeah.
So no one is gonna hurt you. You hurt yourself in that process by not knowing who you are. So you take yourself to know that whatever happens, you will be okay. Because you're always okay at the end of it. But if you feel that you depend so much.
Christabel is asking a question: how can one handle challenges based on self-esteem?
Right. So I would have a look here. For to begin with, challenges, I see challenges as opportunities to build your self-esteem. Challenges is to build your self-esteem. If you are faced with a challenge, it's to build you, is to go within you and ask those questions. Question your thoughts, question your beliefs, question, why am I feeling this way? And get to the what is the outcome of the way you're feeling. What do you want out of this? Don't ask, why did this happen to me? You ask, what is to come out of this challenge for me? Then you get to learn the lessons. So challenges, opportunities to build your self-esteem. I don't know if that answers your question, but that's how I understood it. If I did not answer the way you expected it, you can rephrase it maybe.
Yes, I think you've explained quite well. Of course, when we have challenges, we go through them, and in the process we learn, we pick out something and we drop out something. So at the end of the day, if you stay positive, like in handling the challenge, your approach to the challenge, then it becomes an opportunity for you. But if you're negative in approaching it, then it might become more of a problem. And then it keeps on digging deep into your self-esteem, and in a worse situation, you become depressed.
Right. And you just know everything, and everything happening is for your own good. It's to build you up. It's not to bring you down. If you look at it that way, then you just laugh at everything that's happening, because it's just to make you happier and happier, because you go deeper. As you go deeper and deeper within yourself, your happiness just goes to a different dimension. So for me, it's just celebrate every moment. You don't have to be, why am I here? I don't want to ask those questions. Why is it happening to me is not a question to even ask. But what am I getting out of this? What am I drawing out of this? Because you can't control what's happening.
Yes, no, Christy, you can come on later. Someone is asking if she can come on later. Yes, darling.
Sure.
No, Christy, you can come on later. Yeah. So, Ebai, when you think that someone might come in, just let us know. Of course. And the person will send a request. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course, they can come now. Then I would go after.
Oh, okay. Now, Christy, would you like to come now? You can send a request after you, and then Bella will continue. She's our guest speaker for tonight. Guys, the topic is about self-love, knowing yourself, loving yourself, Knowing who you are. Knowing who you are is very important. We don't have to think about people's opinion of you. It's what do you think about yourself?
Oh, so she's gonna come last.
Okay.
Okay.
She said she will come last. Okay, no problem. Yeah, you can go on. Is there anyone who wants to come on and share something? Do not hesitate to do so. When I see your request, then I would inform Bella, and then she can go off and you can come in. Because sometimes you might think about something, and all of a sudden, if it takes too much time for you to spit it out, and then it might go off your memory. So if you just feel like you want to come on, just send the request and I will let Bella know that there is a request, and she can go off and I can bring you in. There is a comment here, Stella Atem. She says, be still. Unless we create time for a quiet moment, then shall we better hear, listen, and understand ourselves through our mind and soul. Okay, it's like Sheila wants to come in. Okay, can I bring in Sheila,
Sure, of
Bella?
course. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I will just put you off, and then I will bring you back.
Yep.
Okay, Emilian Grace. I will bring Sheila now, and after Sheila, I will bring you in. Sheila, please send your request. Your request is gone. I can't see you. Sheila. Where is Sheila? Okay, I'll bring Emilian Grace. Why I wait for Sheila to come in later. I'm adding Emilian Grace. Emilian Grace was our speaker for our last session. Oh, the beautiful Mama Emilian
Yeah.
Grace. Good to see you
Hi,
again.
Christabel. How are you?
Hi,
Uh,
I'm fine,
Sorry,
thank
I'm in the shopping
you.
mall, but the topic is one of a kind. So I said if I could just drop a
Mm-hmm.
word or two as my own
Mm-hmm.
contribution, then I continue my eye shopping.
I shall. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I just want to say Bella Ebai is doing a great job. And thank you, my sister. That's great. You're phenomenal. Actually, self. When she said she'll be talking about self, I was like, wow, because I'm one of her fans. I follow a lot of
Yeah.
the things she writes about self. So I
Mm,
knew she's like the best person to handle the topic, at least for now.
mm.
She opted to do it, and I know she will give us all what we need. She has been saying a lot of things to me, especially about looking within to know who you really are yourself. I totally agree that
Yes.
to know yourself, you must connect to the divine. And
Yes.
as a human being, you are a representative of the divine, meaning you look just like God. And we are told to always put God first. So definitely, you should put yourself first.
First. Good.
Because if I put you, Christabel, over myself, as everybody will say, um, you have to put people first. You have to treat people first. Where am I putting God? It means I'm putting God last.
Mm.
If I put
Last.
myself last, it means I'm putting God last. And we are told to put
Mm.
God at the top. So definitely, putting yourself first, it's the right thing to do.
Mm.
Because we can only give from the overflow. You said
Flow.
that a couple of minutes ago. You can't give from
Mm.
an empty cup. So what you have in the
Mm,
cup, it's you. And the overflow is meant for every other person.
mm.
Even as a mother, you need to take care of yourself before you can give out. That's why self care is very important to
Important.
you as a person. So, treating yourself first is definitely
Mm,
something that every person should consider. You are everything, and also, you said, or she said,
mm.
teach people how to treat you. Oh, God, I love that. I love
Oh,
that.
that was so
I love
powerful.
that.
That was
I
so
think
powerful.
I've written that on my platform 1,001
Yes,
times.
I
You
remember.
must treat
Oh,
people how to. You must teach them how to treat you. Because, for example, you, Christabel, you are not a magician to read my mind
mm,
and know how I want to be treated. So
that's
definitely
right.
the way I treat myself and you see it, you will definitely want to do what I do for myself. And if you're not doing it, it's my place to tell you that I don't want that. I don't want to be treated that way.
Mm,
I don't treat myself
mm,
that way, and I'll not expect you to treat me that way. That's where we
mm.
get to putting boundaries. So we put those
Yes.
boundaries, and again, I'm just trying to pick up from the things that people said. You said something about loving yourself. I don't know if it's Bella or you. Definitely. How do you
Mm.
expect me to love you when you cannot fall in love with yourself?
With yourself.
If it's difficult for me as a person to fall in love with myself, what more of you who is an additional person? You're a total stranger
Mm,
in my body, in my person, in my personality.
mm.
So first I must love myself
Yes.
before I expect you to love me. So it goes round and round. Putting yourself first is the most important thing. They'll say you're being selfish. No, no,
Mm,
no. You're being selfful. You're being
mm.
selfful when you treat yourself first. So we must learn to treat ourselves first because we can't really give what we don't have. So
That's
I just
right.
said, let me say one or two things before I continued shopping while I learn.
Oh,
Thank you for your
oh.
platform.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
I'm still on and I'll just learn as Bella keeps on talking. And I must say, you are
Oh,
a good moderator because you are so resourceful, Christabel. Yeah, I've
thank you.
watched all your previous videos, and I must say, you are a resourceful person. And keep up, keep
Thank you
up,
so much. Thank you
keep
so
up.
much.
We are there behind you
Thank
and
you
we are
so much.
learning. So let me just step down and keep learning from Bella and Sheila and all those who come up today. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Enjoy the
Thank
rest
you,
of
my
the
love. Thank
day.
you.
Yes. By our sister Emilian Grace,
How do I
she
go off?
says that we must. I can just put you off.
Do please. Thank you.
By our sister Emilian Grace, she says that we must be selfful. We must be selfful. It's not a bad thing to treat yourself like a queen or like a king. Give yourself the treat. Treat yourself like you want another person to treat you. Teach others to treat you the way you want to be treated. Like we've often said that do unto others what you want them to do to you. Sometimes, okay, maybe do to yourself what you want others to do to you. Ebai Bella, this is such a powerful topic. Who else wants to come in and say something before we bring Ebai Bella on again? Who wants to say something? Sheila. Sheila, I'm adding you. You wanted to come on, I'm adding you. So this is such a wonderful, a very powerful topic. It is such a powerful topic. How do we connect with ourselves? And that is exactly how we want others are going to connect with us. You cannot be treating yourself like a peasant and you want people to treat you like a queen. That's the world, that's the life we live in, that's the reality. Oh my darling Sheila, you look
Oh,
stunning.
thank you.
You look stunning. How are you
I'm
today,
doing
my
great,
darling?
thanks, and you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Wow, the millennial. The women in this platform are so beautiful. All the women are so beautiful. Oh, Sheila, what do you have for
Yeah,
us? Share us your thoughts.
I'm really humbled by all what Bella have said. Seriously, there is no that I talk to Bella without us talking about self.
Yeah, I know.
She's such a sweet person. Yeah,
Mm,
she has said a lot of things that I really appreciate. That down in me, it was something that I was aware of, but I was not like practicing, right? Like putting
oh,
myself
wow.
first.
Mm, mm,
That was one of the area I
mm.
had
Oh,
my
Sheila, darling, I can tell you that I've been in that position. I was in that position for a very long
yeah,
time. Very long time. And it can take eternity to get out
yeah,
of that place where you put others first, where you put yourself last. And it can make you so
yeah,
depressed, terribly depressed. I can tell you,
yeah.
my darling. Go on, darling. Go on.
So after knowing who yourself is, to me,
Mm,
I think the most important thing
mm,
after knowing who yourself is taking care of yourself, as our sister Emily have
mm.
rightly said it. And I divide self-care into two categories: my spirit mind and my physical self. Because what comes into my spirit, what I fix my spirit into, is part of taking care of my spirit. Whether it be the type of
Mm,
books I read, the type of people I hang around, the type of energy I let into
mm,
my spirit man is very important to me, because when I let negative energy into my spirit man, it affects me negatively.
mm. Oh,
Yeah, because we are
exactly.
like, oh, we are like
Exactly.
spirit. The Bible said that we are not our mind, we are not our body, we are all spirit.
Mm,
And our spirit is more
mm.
important than our physical body. What goes into your
Oh,
spirit
yes, my darling.
determines what comes outside.
Comes out. Exactly. Powerful, powerful point,
That's
Sheila.
where at
Powerful
times it is
point.
okay to cut some relationships. If you see that it is bringing just
Oh, my
negative
darling.
energy into your life,
You
I
are
just
hitting
cut
the
it.
real
It's
point.
not like
You
I
are
hate
hitting
you
it.
or there is something wrong with you. No, we are not just compatible. To me, that's self-care. I'm taking care of myself. I want just positive energy. There are some places you invite me, I will not go, not because I have a problem with you. No. I ask myself, what benefit is this place that I'm being invited to, how beneficial it is to my person, to myself. If it's not beneficial, I'm not coming, sweetie, I'm not coming. Another part is, the second part is our physical body. We have to take care. It's not ourself, right? But what we do to our physical body, right, have a lot to do with ourselves. Especially as mothers, we need that self-care. It's very important, because when mama is happy, the whole house is happy. That's just a simple truth. At times, mothers, they spend more of the time taking care of their husbands, their kids, extended family members, and they forget to take care of themselves. And that was exactly the position I
Yourself.
found myself some few years ago. I could cook
Oh.
3 square meals. And it was so exhausting, right?
Yeah, it's very exhausting. That is one. That's the disadvantage of it when you don't take care of yourself. When you're putting others first, it is so exhausting. You don't realize how exhausting it's gotten until you start to feel like there is something lacking, like you're not complete. You start to feel some
Exactly, you're
incompleteness
exhausted.
within you.
You can, as
Yeah.
Ebai rightly said, you can't pour out from an empty cup. So to me, I decided it's okay for me to cook today and maybe like cook every other day. To me, that was self-care. My husband doesn't like to eat food that has gone into the refrigerator. It was difficult for me, right, to cook every day, but I decided that, okay, I'll cook today, I'll eat for 2 days. I can alternate the supper or maybe the lunch or something. It's okay to say you are tired.
It's very okay. It's very okay, my darling, to
We
say
are
that
not
you're tired.
superheroes
It's
because like
very
my
okay.
daughter will say, Mommy, I'm a superhero. No, we are not. We get tired. You have to rest. Even if it means spending a day at the spa, taking a day off just to go to the spa, just to relax. I know that's not realistic for all the moms because not everybody can afford to go to a spa. But just the little things you do at home,
That's right.
maybe like that deep breath, when you are tired, when you're exhausted, just sit down for 2 minutes and taking some deep in. It helps. Maybe some meditation, maybe even singing, maybe a long shower. Create time for yourself. It's very important, believe me.
So Don Judex is talking about spiritual self-care that it can help. It improves relationships, connections with others, experience more inner peace, gain clarity on what makes you happy, enhance feelings of oneness and universality, diminish feelings of
That's
isolation
great.
and loneliness, deepen relationship with
To
self.
me,
Wow.
that's really
Wonderful,
powerful. And I
powerful.
do that. At times, I just take time. I tell my husband, stay with the kids. I just need to be alone. I just meditate. Maybe read some enriching spiritual books just to feed my spirit, right? And I come out very strong. There is nothing as annoying as a tired mama. Seriously. When you're exhausted, you are not productive. It affects everything in your life, even mathematics. When you're exhausted, you don't take care of yourself. Your
That's
husband is
right.
exhausted, he doesn't take care
That's
of
right.
himself. Even mathematics goes down the drain.
Yeah, and even when you don't have that complete love for yourself, when you have that self-doubt, no matter how someone else is loving you, no matter what they are putting into you, no matter their input into your life, you
You
cannot
cannot
appreciate it.
appreciate it, my
Like
dear.
it's like nothing. It's like they are doing nothing. And it's not only exhausting for you, it's also exhausting
Yeah.
for them. It's also exhausting for them. You will hear people saying that their partners are narcissistic, or their siblings. This term narcissism starts to come in because someone feels like they are putting in too much into another person's life, but the person does not seem to understand or to know, to appreciate it, and they become so exhausted. Like, all this love I am
Yeah.
showing you, all these things I am doing, it's not enough. This because if people keep complaining, like all the time, they complain, they blame, they curse, they do all of these things, and it can go on and on and on and on, and it is
Yeah,
really
such
something that
people, right? I wouldn't blame them.
can
They
be
need
really
inner
bad.
healing. They are hurt. They are just expressing their insecurities. And the other person fails to understand. Because at times we go into relationship expecting to be whole, expecting the marriage to make us to be whole. No, as individual, we are whole.
Guys, share the videos,
when you
share the
when you meet
video.
somebody, right, you come as a whole human being to meet another whole human being, right? You don't expect that person to complete you, no. As Eba rightly said, if you love yourself, you know yourself, right? You know that you are enough. You will not expect another person to make you to be happy. It comes
That's
from
correct.
within. That's why we have to spend more time taking care of ourselves, trying to change ourselves to become who we want ourselves to become. rather than concentrating on changing another person, because really we can't change another person.
They decide if they want to be changed. They decide for
Yes.
themselves what they want to become. Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, be the person you want the other person to be. If your husband is not loving or your wife is not loving, be a loving person. That positive spirit, that positive
Powerful.
energy gonna contaminate him, whether he likes it or not.
Powerful, Sheila. Powerful.
I strongly believe in the power of positive mindset. At times, my husband may be angry, right? I know he's angry. I will intentionally tell myself I will not react. I will not throw that negative energy. I will be happy. I will do just some beautiful things.
Powerful.
When I treat my husband best is when he's angry. I may maybe massage his feet, maybe bend some, nice scented candles.
100% correct. That's when you
exactly. That's when I'll look for maybe sea salt, this nice scented sea salt, and put his legs with warm water. Who can resist such a thing?
Oh my God.
That's positive energy, right? I don't want me negative energy.
That's positive energy. Only that is going to kill you.
Yeah,
completely.
Say, I don't like this. I don't like this way. I don't like this way they do for the first 1 minute. Bring her in.
Okay. Oh, Sheila, thank you so much. Powerful. Ebai Bella, today you're killing us. Powerful, Sheila.
You are welcome.
You so much. You can come in again if you want later. So let me just give everyone the opportunity to say something. Yeah. Nero Christie. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Mama Talako in the building. I'm adding Nero Christie, aka Mama Atalaku. Okay, Christabel, you will just send your request. Hey, hello.
I have some headache, but I've decided. I tell you, against my, but I've decided I want to talk. You want to show your face. I've seen you.
Hey, Pearl, how are you, darling?
Hi. Go away. Hey, go. It's not a video call. I'm not on Facebook. Okay, actually, I think our other sister that just left has said it all. She has said it all. Me, I like this topic, self-love, because so many of us will find ourselves in a situation. Right now, I do it. Yeah, so many of us, we have found ourselves in situations that a man will make us look down on ourselves to the extent that we are even afraid to dress well, to go out. And no matter how beautiful you look, his words. At the end of the day, I always talk only about relationship. When it comes to self-love, I'll focus on relationship because that's the highest thing. That's the highest thing that kills self-love, especially when you're dating somebody that doesn't appreciate you. You understand? You might be so. I've said it once that this beautiful lady came to me and she spoke and she cried and she was like, am I ugly? Am I ugly? And she's so beautiful, but the man she's living with has made her to understand that she's so ugly. You understand? She's not beautiful.
Oh my God.
So she started. She has that feelings that she doesn't have self-love. You need to stay quiet till I finish my reading. Yes, I can't go under there now. You need to stay quiet till I'm done. So some people will make you feel so less of yourself, or someone like, okay, now there's somebody like me. I've actually stayed away from a very good friend because I've noticed that whenever I go beside her, she wants to remind me, oh, you're fat. I'm okay with it. I like it. My man is not complaining. So why is it that anytime I go beside you or your partner wants to make me feel like, oh, you're like this, you're like that. But me, I don't have a problem with it. And my man doesn't have a problem with it. So why should you have a problem with it?
Oh my
You
God.
understand? So those people, whenever they're around you, they try to make you look like, try to bring you down. No matter how much people put you up
Down.
there, the one that are looking for
Up.
something to bring you down. But when you have that self-love, I learned to love myself because I'd been in a situation before that somebody made me felt as if, oh my God, I cannot even stand to compare myself with anything, any human being out there. So the highest people that crumble our self-love are the men, especially relationship. Yes, relationship. The men that we have when we are into a relationship, especially some of us ladies here, we need to learn how to love ourselves. Me, no man, no makeup. Me, you look down on yourself. No man. Because some of us ladies will suffer from that a lot. You see a lady spending thousands of pounds to buy luxury things for a man, to buy good shoes, nice clothes for a man, and
just to keep up.
yes. And you look at the lady; she's not looking good. She can't get good clothes for herself. She can't buy expensive things for herself, but she spent thousands. Yes, thousands to look for things, to buy things for other men. There are people like that. People here on Facebook, my sister, no matter how you are, they want to come and talk down on you. You need to close your ears, especially when it comes to these live videos. Especially when it comes to these live videos. There are people that they will just, especially women, they will try all means to bring you down with the words that come from their mouth. But you don't need to let
their mouth.
You don't need to let, you are the way you are. That's how God made you. Whether you cry from today to tomorrow, you will not change. That's how you are. You just need to be, you need to have that self-satisfaction. Do the things that make you happy. Forget about what people say. Yes, because if you want to think about what people say, if you want to think about bad energy, you will never love yourself.
Yeah, that's
you will never love yourself.
And just to add, there are people who suffer a lot of insecurities, and they think that the only way that they can feel better about themselves is to try to make some other person feel low about him or herself. So when they try to make you feel lower about yourself, it makes them happy. It gives them a boast about themselves, like making them feel like, I'm better than her. Oh, I said this. Look at the way she's reacting to what I said. Oh, I'm better than her. So
at the end of
like you've said.
So when it comes to, I just came on because when it comes to this self-love, I talk about it every day on Facebook. I cannot finish a live video without talking about self-love. Let nobody, especially ladies, let nobody talk down on you. Nobody, because seriously, that people where they try to bring you down, if you want to look at them, the things they go through in their private places is terrible. It's very terrible.
It's terrible.
Yes. So
you're very correct.
So anyway, I'm gonna let others enter. If I have anything to say again, I might come. People always have things to say about you, but you need to just be you. Especially the men you're dating. Any man want to talk shit, maybe. Any man want to talk, any man want to talk shit, maybe. That's how life is.
All that.
All right, darling.
Yeah, I learned to love myself the very hard way. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much. Let me take a moment to welcome all those that have come in. Welcome, Fabi Metuge. Yes, so I tapped you a long time ago. You're just coming in. Welcome, my darling Fabi. Welcome, Angel Brown. Oh, see you for this sound. Don Alberto, welcome. Lorenzo, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Our topic today is about self-love, you appreciate yourself. Fabi, I tag you. Check and find. I tag you, mommy. Sheila says only a broken person will go around pulling people down. Ebai Bella, you can send a request. You can come back in. You can send a request. You can come back in. Oh, Klesto. Papa, this is your name. I never know how to pronounce them. Whether not Klesto or na Pepinho, I go to call you. Which one? I don't know. Yes, Fabi. Normally it's Friday, but for today, Bella had today free. That's why we had to. I had to plan it for her today. So it's an exception. Oh my God, you've not been following up on Facebook. I'm bringing in Christabel Yarki, all the way from the Emirates. I'm bringing in Yarki Christabel. Hey, my name.
Oh,
My name, oh, how are you?
Nemo, I do. I do. This phone, I want me the scan struggle me scan.
I see how you're looking so
Ah,
you're
where they good
looking
today
good.
now? Where they good today? Where they
Hey,
good
as
today? Where they good
always.
today?
You know we are talking about self-love now.
I'm
When I
good,
say you're
so
looking good, just say yes, my
beautiful.
darling, I'm
You can
looking
say that
great.
again.
Yes. Yes, we are talking about self-love, so there is no room for anyone saying, no, I don't think so.
You're
You're
right.
looking
I
great.
got you. In fact, I'm so beautiful.
Yes. So, guys, today it seems like a lot of people want to come
Wow.
in,
Yeah,
so
we'll just get,
let's
yeah.
just make
We
it
have just
quick
little to
and
chip
fast.
in.
Yeah.
Like myself, I just have just something, just little something to chip in. Oh, I had two
Okay,
points. I had
darling,
two
go ahead.
points. Oh, I will first of all start by greeting everyone on this platform. I greet special greetings from my end. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute. Let me open the door. I had 2 points I wanted to make, but Mama Talako has just set one based on relationship level direction. Second, the next point I wish to chip is about our self determination, focus in achieving a goal. Yeah, many a times some of us find ourselves in situations where we think some particular achievement were meant for some particular people. There are times that we think it's like fame or greatness is for some particular set of people. But believe me, I once had that mindset too. Years back, I thought maybe all hope is gone. I thought maybe 1 minute, please. You don't know her. I'm on live. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful. 1 minute. She's so beautiful. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank her for
Okay,
me.
can you please excuse us? 1 minute, please. Yeah, as I was saying, there's time in life, there are situations in life where we think all hope is gone. We think we can't make it or we can't push any further. But believe me, I look at self at that point to be a positive mindset and a determined mindset. When you're determined, you're focused and you have the fear of God, like what the second caller earlier said. She talked about discipline, she talked about the love of God, she talks about the things of God. I believe with God, nobody has that limitations to achieve something. Yeah, when you have that
That's
belief,
correct.
and you trust God, believe me, you will obviously get what you think you wish to get. So I just want to talk on that particular aspect, that particular direction about self-achievement. You can achieve something based on your mindset. Riches is not all about the finance. Riches is all about what we have in our head, the wisdom we have, and the belief we have in us. We achieve it and we're gonna have it. So we shouldn't look at that time. We shouldn't look at that moment thinking maybe you are down or thinking your world has come to an end, thinking maybe you can't do it or you can't achieve it. It's for some particular people. Believe me, you won't get it. But if you have that courage that I can do it because this person made it, me too, I can make it. Or because I saw my fellow woman, she's at that position, I too, I can make it. Believe me, we gotta have it. So I just want to beg each and every one of us that we should be positive, we should be pushful, and we should be courageous. There's no limitation in achieving whatsoever thing we wish to get, especially when it comes to our goal. Just set the goal, whatsoever thing you wish. Even in the Bible, they always say, just pray, just give your thought, anything where you wish where God do for you, and it will come to pass, because the Bible says whatsoever thing we
Yeah.
predict on earth or we claim on earth shall be accomplished in heaven. Same thing with
Heaven.
self-decision. When you make that decision, you have that belief in
Vision.
you. I believe you're gonna have it. Yeah. The
Yeah. The
power of the
power of the
tongue
tongue,
and
the
the
power of
positivity,
positive words.
that's the mindset. But you cannot have that mindset without you working towards it. So it all depends on us.
Yeah. Faith
Yeah.
without
So it
works
all
is dead.
depends on us. We need to put everything, what we have in mind, we put it into practice. When we put it into practice and we have the fear of God, God will definitely bring it into manifestation. So that's the point I said, let me like
That is correct.
bring it into. We shouldn't be upset, we shouldn't be depressed, we shouldn't be
Oh,
molested, or get to a point where we are suppressed because of challenges. I once asked a question here that how can one handle self
yeah.
challenge? I was driving towards that direction, because many of us, there are so many of us
Yeah.
out there that are not happy based on the situations or the circumstances surrounding us. Many are not happy. Many are like,
And also, what I would like to talk about challenges is that we also need to pick out what we are able to do and what we are not able to do. Like, know yourself enough to know your capabilities, what you can do
true,
and what you cannot do. So don't go about trying to please others, working so hard to achieve their own dreams and failing to
true,
achieve yours.
true,
You understand? Yeah. Because, for example, even when we have an examination, you have, for example, mathematics, we have different questions. First, you start picking from the easy ones. You start picking the easy ones. Those are your ones you're very confident about doing. And then the ones that are so difficult for
we
you,
don't do them.
you don't do them, because you're not able to do
not
them. You will
not
not be
it's
able to
not really
achieve the
because
goal trying to do
we
them.
aren't able to do it.
Yeah.
It's because of low self-esteem. Some of us think we can't do it, but believe me, if we have it in our mind that we can do, we will obviously do it. Some of us, we are so true, we
Yes.
are
What
so
I'm
we are
just
so
talking about for,
down, like we look
yeah.
ourselves so down,
Yeah.
so like backward in achieving some certain things. Believe me, if we have that low esteem, we'll never get
No,
into
yeah.
realization, we'll never get that which we wish we can get or we ought to get in the future.
Yeah.
That's good.
Of course, we have to be positive, but we have to make our choices also. You have to pick your choices
When you
really
make a
wisely.
choice, you need to work
Yeah.
towards it. Likewise, a goal. If you set your goal, you
Work
need to
towards,
work towards that. You
exactly.
need to be focused and determined in order to get that into to execute your plan, your project, your future goal. You understand? So, but some of us we are so at times.
Yeah.
Some of us we set it, but our mindset will say, benefit us that. Let me just do the thing out of in the benefit of that. Might just do. Might just try. Let's just give it a try. At times we use the word try. There are times too we shouldn't like.
Yeah.
I don't really like the word try. Yeah, because when you use the word try at time, you're doubting yourself. It shows that you are not 100% sure of yourself. But just say I can make it. Even if you don't do it, or even if you make it and you fail, but keep saying I'll make it and I'm gonna achieve it. When we have that in heart, we have that in our mind, and we put it into practice, we'll
Yeah.
obviously achieve it.
Trying is not bad, you know. Scientifically, there's what they call
Try
trial
by
and
error.
error. So you try, if you make an error,
You're
you learn
right.
from the process. You
It's
understand? So
not
trying
bad.
is not
It's
bad.
not bad, but
It's good to try. Yeah.
if you want to look at it on another perspective, trying is like it's a conditional something. It's like you don't really doubt it. You understand? Let me just give it a try. It's like gambling. You are just saying, might just then like lucky game now. Might just play the game. Might just see if it will work for me. I myself usually use the word, but
Yeah.
talking about positivity, that spirit of positivity, we shouldn't bring that word. Like the word shouldn't exist. You understand? We should use the word I can do it.
So
It's not
it's
about
about
doing
doing
it.
it,
I
not
will
trying to
surely.
do it.
Instead of using the word trying, let's use the word
That's
surely.
right.
We replace it with surely. That's obviously do it. Are you gonna do it?
That's
If we're
right.
using that word, we put them in practice
That's
and we will
right.
definitely achieve it. So we
Yeah.
shouldn't.
It's better to
It's
do
better
it
to
and
do it and
fail
fail
and
and
keep
keep
doing it
doing.
and keep doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, till you
that's
get
it.
it right.
That's it.
Correct, Christabel. I agree with you 100%. And someone was talking about, Sheila mentioned about setting your priorities right. Yes, we have to set our
Right.
priorities
That's a
right.
hard.
Some of us are all over the place with priorities. We have misplaced priorities.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're doing one thing, you don't get done with it. You start with another one, you don't get done with it. We don't have the vision of where we are going. So that is why it's very important to have a vision. Know exactly the purpose. Your purpose. I think Emilienne Grace mentioned in her show, Womanhood. She talked about purpose. She talked
That
about
is it.
vision. So
When you know
when you
your
know your
purpose,
purpose,
you do it.
yes, you
If you know,
you
yeah,
know
if
the
you know your
direction
purpose,
is
you know
to where
how
you're
to even
working.
handle
Yeah,
challenges. You know how to handle failure. But if
exactly.
you don't know it, believe me, you will tremble
Mm-mm.
each time failure showed up or challenges coming. You will be told in short you won't be able to handle it. That's it.
To
Of
handle it
which those things,
exactly. So you know your goal. Yeah, you know your goal. So you see, there's always some, how they call it, mitigation control or risk control. You find a way,
that
to
is
deal
it.
with the challenges.
So we just need to be
So
focused. We need to be
thank you
positive.
so
When we
much,
are positive,
Christabel.
believe me, even challenges coming, we know how to handle it. And believe me, those challenges at times are there to strengthen us.
Yes,
Yeah, there's always a saying that
the
challenges
strength.
comes when your success is
Beautiful.
closer. Without that, without it, you can't
Mm,
get to it. So you must keep it. You must get to that point.
yes.
And as soon as you cross
I
that point,
mm,
it is well with you. Yeah. So that is it.
yeah. I remembered I shared a photo, an illustration of the success journey on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, and I noticed on the illustration that the guy who was drawn on the illustration, on the picture, when he started his journey, he's looking all green, excited, enthusiastic. And then when he actually invested in himself, all the
Coming
struggles
in,
started coming in. And the photo, yeah, the photo of him illustrated fire, like he was on
he
fire.
thought of
So
giving
I'm
up.
like,
At that point, if you are
yeah.
not courageous,
So it was like he was on fire. He thought of giving up.
at
He
that
thought
point,
of
if you don't have
everything,
confidence in
but he
yourself,
kept
believe
on
me, you'll turn it
pushing.
down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes. But again, I thought about it. When we think of iron, iron
Into
can only
fire
get
before
into
it's
fire before
that
it
is
can
it.
be sculptured into a
Yeah,
fine structure. Yeah. So challenges are there to sculpt, to make us become that fine sculpture, so that we become beautiful, and everyone, we attract all the positive things, the positive
obviously.
people around us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Christabel, for
Thank
your
you. You're
contribution. I'll
welcome.
bring
You
in Ebai
are.
Bella.
It's like we have so many people to come in. I better bring them. We'll keep learning. Bring
So
Sister
many people
Yvette.
want to come in.
She's
Yeah.
like she have something too. Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring
I
her
see.
in. Bella, can I bring in? Where is Event Master? Good. Event Master, I'm adding you after you are bring in our speaker. I'll bring in Bella. Bella, today your topic is giving a lot of life. Yvette is coming in. Oh my God. Yvette is my school, my classmate, my friend from Queen of the Rosary College, Okoyong. It's been so many years I haven't seen her. Yvette, I can't see you. Your video seems to
I
be
don't know.
out.
I
I
can
can't see
hear.
your
Okay, I
face.
think it's. Ah, okay. Maybe I have to turn it. Okay,
Yeah, you
okay.
have to
Now.
turn the.
Mhm.
Aha! We can see you
Ah,
now.
Christabel, long
Oh
time.
my
I do
God.
a brain box.
Long time,
See
my
our
dear.
brain box. Wow,
Long
really, really
time,
long
my
time.
dear.
Greetings to
Oh, good
everyone
to see
watching.
you.
I've been following up.
Mm,
I must say we have a lot of great motivational speakers out there, people who are really pouring out the
I'm telling
wisdom.
you.
Ebai Bella, thank you very much for this very important topic. I was very excited when Christabel posted that we were going to talk about this topic today itself. And I just
Mm,
have a few things to chip in. When somebody mentioned about the spirit mind, like protecting what gets into your spirit is what I want to talk about, because I made a very important experience one day. I noticed sometimes that it it came to a point in my life that I realized there are certain people or certain information that I have to protect myself from, because sometimes you can talk with someone and the person can be very negative to the point that after that call it will just spoil your whole day. There was a day I was going to work and I picked a phone call in the morning. That was a very big mistake. And this my friend, yes, she's going through certain challenges, but I feel like she mostly see a glass half empty rather than half full. So, she was just complaining about so many things. Some of the things that she's complaining about that I would even be grateful if I could have them, it was rather a problem to her. Like she was really complaining. And I noticed that after that 30 minutes, I was trying to be patient and listen to her and be supportive and give her words of encouragement. But I realized that my whole day was influenced by that conversation. Like I think I've been experiencing that passively, but that conversation that they really hit me. Like I got to work, I realized I was not friendly. I was just not myself. Like I was distracted the whole time because the conversation was still playing in my brain. Even a co-worker of mine asked me that, Yvette, why are you look angry today? What is the problem with, like, at some point I had to reflect that, but why is my mood all messed up? Then I realized that the things that I started my day with a very negative conversation. I let this negativity into my spirit and it kind of just affected my whole day. So then I started to pay more attention. I realized also that there are certain people that maybe friends or acquaintances, when you spend time with people who are very negative, sometimes you are not even able to be happy even when you have a reason to be happy around them. You feel, yes, this is what I realize that I pick energy very, very fast. Like if I yes,
fast.
so I really started to be conscious. Like if someone calls me, like I have two or three of such people, oh, I would like to talk to you, I try to check myself first. How is my energy level? How am I at this moment? Am I strong enough to listen to this person? Some people don't have a problem with that, but I'm somebody that I can go very deep, like even when it comes to conversation, listening to someone and everything. But I realized I had to take care of my own self. I had to also to protect my own energy, because I felt like sometimes I'm so drained after having such deep conversation. And then depending on what we talk about, it takes me a long time to process it, because I kind of like, if it's a very sticky situation that the person is in a difficult or challenging situation, I realize that it takes me really time to process it and accept and understand that, okay, this is not my problem. I just have to be there for the person. I really start to, yes, I had to learn how to do that. I didn't know how to do that before. Like even from back home, we live abroad. Sometimes you will get a call. Most of the time, they remember to call you when there is something negative happening. People give birth sometimes within my family. It will take like a month before I will know. But if it's somebody lying in the hospital, they will call you. If it's somebody, like most of the time, we humans, we are fast to share negative information than the positive one. So I realized that at some point I had to learn how to protect myself, protect what gets into my mind, especially in the morning, because when my mood is messed up, I take it to work and I don't even realize it sometimes. It's now that I'm becoming a conscious woman. I'm evolving spiritually, because I'm in a journey of self discovery. When we grow up, growing up as females, we were taught as female, as African women, it's like you're supposed to take care of every other person except yourself. So I am in this journey of self-discovering, of self-loving, of understanding who am I? You know, growing up is like you just have to take whatever life brings to you, and you just have to accept whatever people see you to be. It's like you don't even have an opinion of who you really are. You most of the time we are taught to care so much about what society thinks about us without even us having the time to discover who are we. So being in this journey, I'm learning really a lot of things to take care of myself spiritually, to protect my energy, to know to control what gets into my spirit. And it's a journey that I know that I will not be able to carry along all my friends. I have friends whom I had to, we are not enemies, but I have to reduce the contact that I had with them, because I realized that I'm embarking on a journey that I will not be able to take this person along with me. Some people will take it personal, but it is important for me to just explain to them that we are cool, we don't have a problem. If I cannot be coming for our hangouts, it's because maybe I have different priorities. It's something that it is challenging, but I think it's very, very important, because as a woman, if you are not careful, you take care of every other person but for yourself. There was a day that a friend wanted to accompany me to go to somewhere. So she came, but she was looking really tired. But because she had promised me, because she's a mother and a wife, and you can just see when somebody is so tired and drained. But she didn't know how to tell me that she can't come with me because she's tired, because she didn't know how my reaction would be, or maybe I will be disappointed. But becoming more conscious, I can say I feel my fellow humans more than before. So I felt her, and I told her that you look so tired. Are you really sure you want to come with me? And she started crying. She was like, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I'm so tired, but I just didn't have the courage to tell you that I can come with you. I am really, really tired. I will appreciate it if you will be understanding and just let me go home. And I said, it's fine. We can always do something together next time. But when she left, I had thoughts going through my mind like, why should it be so difficult for someone to why would you have to put yourself in that? Why would you have to sacrifice so much to make another person happy? You understand? I understand that friendship is all about giving and taking, but sometimes, really, ladies, if you know that you cannot do something, it is okay to say no.
Yes. No, it is very okay.
Don't be a people pleaser. I want to please everybody, want to do for everybody. If you know that you can't take it, maybe your health is failing you, maybe you are too tired, maybe maybe energy wise, there are moments that I feel like my energy is so drained that I don't want to. Maybe there is a function, something happening in our African community here. I don't want to go because I'm not, my energy level doesn't permit me to be among so many people at the time. It is fine to say no. There was a time where there was a funeral here. I was supposed to go, but I was going through my own challenges. I was facing my own internal battles that I had to deal with. I just sent money for contribution, but I didn't go. I later send the person a message and tell the person that I'm sorry I didn't come, but I'm with you spiritually. I can't come. I can't tell you why I couldn't come, but I just couldn't come. Before, I would not be able to do that. I would push myself and go there. So I had to learn how to listen to myself and say no at the right time. For me, that is taking care of myself too.
Learn how to listen to yourself. That is very powerful, Yvette. That is very powerful. Often at times we just want to push ourselves to do the things because we feel that friends will be angry, family will be angry. But I'm also in that point where if I'm not able to do something, then I'm not able to do it. If I'm not able to come for your events, I'm not able to come for your events. I just need to inform you at least. Ethically, it's good to inform someone if you're not coming for that event, because first of all, sending you the invitation means that they either care about you or they acknowledge your presence in their life. So if you're not able to come, it's okay to say no. It is very okay to say no.
Yeah.
It is very okay to say no. Me too, I have a lot of difficulty saying no, but I'm learning to say no, especially when it comes to when people are in need. I find it difficult to say no. And there is a problem with that, because you say, okay, I'm going to do it.
Or once
And then
you
you
say,
start
I
to
will see
struggle.
what I can
You
do, the
struggle.
person already know that
Yes,
it's a
I will
promise.
see what I
That
can
word,
do.
I forbid myself from using it now.
Yes.
I used to always get into trouble when I talk with
Oh.
people back home. I maybe struggle myself financially, and somebody will call me and will tell me all their problems. And maybe I don't even have enough money to cover my own bills for that month. Before you know it, I will use this crucifying statement, I will see what I can do. And then what happens to me is, from that moment, I start to be worried. I start to think of, oh, I've just made a promise to someone. Will I be able to do, like I start this brainstorming, and then as the money is coming to an end, you are seeing how the bills are coming in, already what you have. You are not even sure if you will be able to give that person.
To be honest, that statement, I will see what I can do, is really crucifying. And me too, I use that statement a lot, and I think I'm learning not to use it. I'm just finding a subtle way to say that I'm really sorry, I'm not able to do it at the moment. I think that is the best way. So the person is not expecting you to do something, because when you say I will see what I can do, of course there is an expectation, and that drains you psychologically, because you're not only trying to do for yourself, you'll be trying to do for that person, and you know deep within you that you're not able to do for that person. But just because you're so kind-hearted, you don't know how to say no, and people like that are so compassionate. They are full of compassion. It's good to be compassionate, but at the same time, don't be too compassionate to the extent that you become maybe your enemy to your own self.
For me, I felt like I was always under pressure. But like how Sister Bella said, I had to start asking myself that, is it someone putting me under pressure, or could I be the one putting myself under
You
pressure?
are putting
I had
yourself
to start
under
to
pressure.
question,
Exactly.
but it took me a long time to start addressing certain things. Like how Bella said, question your feelings, to confront those feelings, to question those emotions, and know, why am I stressed all the time? Why am I under pressure? Where are all these anxieties coming from? I was running away from it. But when I started a spiritual journey, I started to understand who I am, and some of the triggers. It really helped me a lot, I must say.
Saying no is a very big thing. Saying no is a very big thing. I remember I was watching the Red Table with the Jada Pinkett and the Will Smith, and she also was talking about the same issue of not being able to say no. And when she was able to cross that place where she was able to say no, the peace that came within her was immense. She felt the peace within her whenever she said no. It's better to say no and feel like, okay, just say no and don't say anything else. Don't say no, but no, but just say no and be still and wait. Let the person process the information.
There was
Thank you so much,
actually
Yvette.
a day that someone called me and needed some help from me. It's somebody I would have really loved to help, but the truth is, I didn't have what the person wanted from me. I couldn't help the person. I had to, because I was in a very, very bad stage financially myself. I had to gather the courage and tell the person, like, I was like, I would have really loved to help you, but I'm sorry, at the moment I need help myself, so I cannot help you. But when I dropped,
you need help, like Cameroon
when I dropped Christabel, what actually happened is that when I dropped that call, I was crying, but I don't know why I was crying.
Yes, because it's something that you're not able to
Like
do it, and now you're
telling
able to do it.
somebody
You're
that
like,
I'm
oh, did I
saying
just say
that
no to
no, I
someone?
cannot, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. I was crying. I don't know if I was disappointed that I couldn't help the person, or if I felt like the person would see me like a bad person. I till today I don't really I couldn't understand the emotions, like what was going on inside me. I just have I just have an emotional roller coaster. Like I couldn't really explain what is going on, but I was crying, and but I don't know why I was crying.
Yeah. But you know what? It is okay to pick an emotion when you do something for the very first time, something that you've not been able to do. That's the positive sign that, okay, you've now come to that new acknowledgement of who you are or who you should be, and the things that you should be doing that will add value to
Sure.
you, yourself, your person, your spirit man, and everything that concerns you.
Wow.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, Yvette Master,
Thank
for that contribution.
you,
Thank you for sharing
Christabel.
your
It's
personal
nice to see you
experiences with
again. It's
us.
been ages. Oh my God.
Same here.
Okay, I will
Same
be
here.
following up. I'll be watching.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
wisdom pouring out here today on this platform.
Pouring out.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
There are
lots
more
of
people who
great
want to
minds
speak. Just send your
rubbing
request.
today. Lots of
Mm.
great minds, great content,
There is.
really.
Yeah, there is a man, Eric. I've been seeing Eric wants to come in. Eric,
That's
please
good.
send your request
Okay,
again. Eric.
goodbye, everyone. Bye.
Eric, please, can you send your request again? Oh, Bella, 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 is it okay that we can get more people to speak? I know it's your day, but you've just awakened the persons in a lot of our audience today. Eric, please, can you send your request? Good, thank you. Where is Eric? Eric, how come I can't see you? I can't see you. Mm. Eric, please, can you send the request again? Eric, please just do it one more time. I don't know. So, guys, today is all about self-love. It's all about self. It's all about treating yourself good, learning how to say no. You're the reflection of who you want you to be. Oh, Larry, no, looking glass is not there today. Okay, Ebai Bella, so okay, they can keep talking. Okay. Okay, what's happening now? Why can't I see Eric? Why can't I see Eric? What's happening? Why can't I can't see Eric? Eric, I don't really know what is happening. Why can I not see him? One more time, he sent one more time. Eric, can you check your settings? For some reason, I cannot see you to bring you in. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. Eba, I can bring you back in. Let's while we wait to add Eric. Is that okay? For some reason, I don't know. I can't see Eric. Eba, I'm adding you. Eric, just keep sending the request. I don't know why I cannot see you. I can't really tell. Okay, Eba declined the invitation. Every other life, there is something going wrong. Okay. I think our guest speaker for tonight is still gearing up. Who else wants to come in? How come I cannot see get Eric? But I'm getting that there is someone sending a request. Please, can someone else try to send a request? Let me see if the problem is coming from Eric's phone or it's my problem. Fabi, can you send a request? Let's see what happens. uh, what's happening? For some reason, I cannot see Eric. I have here that someone has sent a request, but I can't see the person. And Eric is still sending a request, but I cannot see him on the list. Oh my God, what is happening? And I have two, I can't see them. Okay, Fabi, I can see Fabi. For some reason, I cannot see Eric. Probably because Eric, are you a member of the group? Eric, are you a member of the Millennial? Probably that's the reason why. I can add Fabi, I can add Madalengo, and all of these people, they are member of the groups. Probably that's the reason why I cannot add Eric. Probably because he's not a member of the Millennial group, and this live is coming from the Millennial group. Eric, just give me your your full name. Let me see. Of course, probably I can invite him. I can invite him. What's Eric's name on Facebook? Eric, what's your name on Facebook? Someone send a request. Bella, are you the one? Is it Bella? Who else has something to say? Who else has something to say? Okay, Bella, Bella, can I add you? Can I add you now? Bella, you declined the invitation. Okay. Yes, Bella, I've been adding you, and you're declining the invitation. Bella, it says that you declined the live video invitation. Did you decline? Who are your friends? Your friends won't be able to watch this live video unless they are in your selected audience. Bella, I'm adding you. What has been happening? Oh
I
my
have no
God.
idea. I had you on my laptop. I had you on my phone. So that was
Oh,
so
okay.
I got disconnected.
Okay.
So I have just about 5 or 10 minutes because I have no battery anymore on my phone. So
Oh, okay.
I just
Can you put it on charge
yeah,
at
put
the
it on
same
charge, but I
time?
have to put it somewhere else. Okay, let's see.
Maybe you can just move with the phone and have it on your hand.
Okay. Is it better now?
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
I'm really excited about the show so far. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking in myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We have so much similarities everywhere. I don't know why we worry about a lot of things because we are so similar. We are so connected, but in different ways, different times, different moments. So it has been a very great day for all of us. And we just have to keep having the desire for other people to know who they are and to keep the journey of knowing who you are in your own self so that we can all make the world a better place, because that's the only solution
Better
I find.
place.
I don't find a solution coming from anywhere else, because we cannot use the same consciousness that we've used to destroy things to build it again. So we have to, it's time for us to change that consciousness of knowing who we are, so that we can give space for others to know who they are as well. Because not knowing who we are limiting others from knowing who they are, because we let them know that we've set expectations for them to meet in order for us to love them. So I would hope that we keep this journey going and we keep having more discussions like this. And thank you all so much. And I've learned a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have something more to say? Did we call you up because there were a lot of people wanting to come in? Are you sure we didn't cut you off from saying all the things that you had for
No.
us?
They instead brought in some items that I had to bring up in a different way. So I think we said it all. Adding to that would mean disregarding what they have added. So I really appreciate every contribution, and this is what I was looking for. It was a talk show. It wasn't a one person discussion, because
one person show.
no,
That's right.
so we all brought our experiences and we've all gained something, and we are looking forward to the next show. Maybe the next show will be more different from what we expect.
Yeah, and there are a lot of topics still hanging on that we haven't had speakers. There are so many topics, guys, on the group. I think I've pinned the post at the top of the group's page, so you can read it and then come out with, just pick from those topics what you are able to teach us. We are learning from each other. It's all about sharing knowledge. It's about inspiring positive changes. That is what the Millennials is all about, inspiring positive changes. So let's keep this at the back of our mind. Don't be too shy to come on live. I wasn't even expecting Bella, but she's a kind of reserved person. But if Bella can come on live, everyone can do such. Everyone can come on. Bella, thank you so much. Your topic for today has been so resourceful. I have learned a lot. You've touched a lot of things that I've been through myself, and I'm finding myself in that place where I'm loving myself more. And I even realized that in loving myself more, I don't even get angry anymore.
No.
I was telling someone that I realized that I don't get angry anymore. If I'm angry with my husband, it can only last for a couple of hours.
Yes.
And it's done. I might not talk, but really within me, I'm not angry. With friends as well, if I get a confrontation with someone, I don't get angry after that confrontation. It's like I don't keep malice within me. when you get to that point where you're able to love yourself, then you really just want to take out all those negative things out of you. Thank you so much, Bella. This was such a great topic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Christabel. Keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate you. Keep going on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.
Georgiana first sang. We are talking about self-love. It's all about self-love today. Who wants to come on and say something? So we've been here we started at 8 o'clock, so now it's 9:50. It's 9:54. So if there is anyone who wants to say something, you can come on. Georgiana, I'm adding you. Georgiana. Oh, okay. Oh, for some reason, I cannot see those that are sending in their requests. I don't know what's wrong, what's happening. Does anyone if you have anything to say, just send a request. Let's see what happens if we are able to bring you in. While we wait, we enjoy some music. Who has sent me a request? If you send me a request, please just comment on the comment section so that I can know it's you, because it seems the settings have changed. I can't see, for example, that is this person that has sent a request. If you send a request, just tell me that you have sent a request so I can know that it's you. So it's all about self-love, guys. We must put ourselves first. Love yourself first. You cannot give out what you do not have. You cannot give from an empty cup, guys. So you have to put yourself first and love yourself. So who has something to say, my dear Millennial? Who has something to say? Please come on, don't be shy. Come and say something, don't be shy. Welcome, Cynthia Chinatu. We are talking about self-love. Welcome. Tabi Elizabeth song. That's my classmate as well. Welcome, my dear. Sorry, I couldn't welcome everyone previously. Colette Zayum, welcome. Colette, do you have something to tell us? Diana Agbo, welcome. That's my biggie from QRC Okoyon, welcome. Sister Juan, you sent a request. Please, can you send it again? So guys, this is a music about love. She wants to be like them people on TV. She wants to be like the girls on the magazine. She got big dreams. See herself on the big screen. Yeah, she got big dreams to see herself on the big screen. Just the way you are, girl. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a thing. Just the way you are, girl. If you put on a powder, if you take on the phone, just the way you are, girl. With or without makeup. just the way you are, girl. You a star, girl. Plenty. Yeah, she's authentic. Be authentic. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be authentic. No one should tell you to lose the pound or to add the pound to make you feel better about yourself. Be authentic. Be you. Just be you. Just love yourself the way you are. You don't have to change. You don't have to do a thing. Just love yourself the way you are. Whether you're a man, you are a woman, love yourself just the way you are. Just the way you are, girl. In my eyes, you are a star, girl. Yeah, it's all about self-love. My girlfriend so classy, it's all about self-love. No. Yes. Man, you should be blessed to have the women in your life. Love them just the way they are. Women, just love the men just the way they are. You don't have to complain about their size, about their weight. That's who they are. Love her for who she is. Don't love her for how she looks, how she dresses. Of course, those things are attractive. But character is eternal. One more time. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Unfortunately, we were not able to bring in Eric Mala. Eric Mala, I think maybe the problem is because you're not a member of the Millennial group. So that's why it was difficult to add you in. So thank you guys so much for the live. It's been amazing. Georgia, if you still want to come in, you have a chance to do so. If you still want me to add you, you have a chance to do so. I can add you. Guys, thank you so much. It's been amazing on the Millennial. It's been amazing on the show. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a thing, go just the way you are, girl. When you take off a pound, yeah. With or without makeup, just the way you are, girl. In my ears, you're a star, girl. She give me love plenty, oh. She authentic. This are the real thing, this are the plastic. See, I got big plans. I am flipping my wife under your husband. She said, what is it you like about me? Mr. Woman, you're not with you, nothing, I love you. Just the way you are, girl. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a thing, no. Just the way you are, girl. If you put on a powder, if you take off a pound. Just the way you are, girl. With or without makeup, with no breakup. Just the way you are, girl. In my eyes, you're a star, girl. Oh, guys, who has something to say? Come in. Don't be shy. My girlfriend so classy. Ah. Uh-oh. I bet she's not Kardashian, but he loves her like that. She doesn't have the Kardashian shape, but he loves her just the way she is. Just the way you are, girl. You don't have to do a thing, girl. Just the way you are, girl. If you put on a pound, take off a pound. Just the way you are, girl. With or without makeup, without breakup. Just the way you are, girl. In my eyes, you're a star, girl. Boom. Wait for me, star girl. Yes. love your women the way they are. She's a star. She's your star. She's your queen. She's your top-notch lady. She's everything. Same goes with the guys. Women love them for who they are. I know the men can be headstrong sometimes, but you know your man. You know your man. You can better tame him. Just the way you are, girl. You don't have to change. You don't have to do a thing, girl. Just the way you are, girl. Take off the powder, just the way you are, girl. With or without makeup, we not break up. Just the way you are, girl. In my eyes, you're a star, girl. She give me love plenty. She authentic. Be authentic. Be you. Be you. You don't have to be someone else. Just be you. When I used to be slimmy, tiny waist Christabel, and when people see me today, they say, "Oh, she's put up a lot of pounds," and I'm supposed to feel bad about that. No, I've put on weight, yes, but I still love myself as much. I love the way I look. I love the way I am. I love me with the way I am. So, weight or no weight, I love myself. That's the take-home message. Love yourself. Love yourself. My girlfriends are classier. Yeah, they are classier, but I love her. She's less classy than them, but I love her just the way she is. You know, there are men nowadays, they go out there, they see a woman dressed in a particular way, they say, "Oh, she's classy," and look at you, how do you look? Guy, if you think you want your woman to be in a particular way or to present herself in a particular way, you have to help her to be what you want her to be. Helping someone to become what you want them to be doesn't mean you have to bring them down. You have to boost their self-confidence. In my eyes, you're a star, girl. Yes, I'm a star. I'm a queen. Boom. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you think about me. First lady, top notches, made for me. Star girl. First lady, top notch lady. She was made for me. What a beautiful music for all the women out there. For you out there feeling down about yourself, feeling down you're not good enough, feeling down you're not beautiful enough, you're not handsome enough, feeling down that why are things not going your way. Guys, I just want to tell you that things will get much better. Start believing in yourself. Start loving yourself. Start telling yourself that you are able. You can achieve all the things that you want to achieve. Start telling yourself that, and you're just a few miles away, a few meters away from your success. And we'll be celebrating that success story with you. That's a word of encouragement to everyone. Word of encouragement to everyone. Don't let anyone talk you down. I'll play also Madilu System for the hardcore old timers. But this is a good one. A few more minutes for the music and we can call it a day. Oh, Sheila, thank you so much. Ebai Bella, thank you so much. We've had some really good comments coming on that I couldn't. Yes, Fabi is saying that yeah, there is a problem with that. What if a man wants you to dress in a way that doesn't suit you? I think it's about you feeling good in what you wear first. Also, if you want to please hobby, try to love it first. Exactly, Fabi. Of course, hobby cannot just tell you to dress in a way that does not suit your personality or does not suit your style. So first, it has to be suiting to you first, and then to him, because it's about you. If you go out in a dress you're not comfortable with, then you're not going to enjoy the outing in the first place. So there are a lot of times I put on an outfit and my husband is like, oh, I don't think I like that outfit. I'm like, okay, go to the closet, choose what you want me to wear. So if he chooses something that I can as well wear and feel comfortable in, then I'll go with it. If not, I'm so gonna put on what I want to wear. And often it gets us into conflict. I'm like, well, you have to understand, I have to be comfortable in what I wear. It's about me first, so that if I go to a party, I might be able to dance comfortably, I can move comfortably, I can feel gorgeous, I can feel beautiful. If I put on a dress in which I don't feel beautiful, I don't feel confident in myself, then I'm not putting on that dress. We all know how the feeling we want to get when we go out, when we step out of the house with our husband. So even if he doesn't feel comfortable with your dress, but the confidence you're going to wear in the dress, trust me, before that party is over, he's going to feel very happy about you putting on that dress in the first place. Let me lower the volume a little bit. I tell you, I tell you a little experience. I was going out with hubby on a party, and I had this white dress on. He was like, he didn't like the dress, this and that. I told him, this dress is this dress I'm going to wear. I told him, okay, if you don't like the dress, go to my closet, choose what you want. He also wasn't willing to choose a dress for me. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to wear. And I wore that dress. Trust me, the confidence I put in that dress, the way I carried myself in that dress, the way I acted with that dress, my walk, the way I walked with the dress, and the moment I got into the hall, everyone was like, oh, your dress is beautiful. And then there was this elderly lady. She told me, oh my God, your dress is so beautiful. Where did you get this dress from? It's so cute. And my hubby was right behind me. My hubby was standing right behind me. And it was like a short flare dress. And my hubby was standing right behind me. And the lady was like, and then I told the lady, you know, this is my husband. And he told me the dress wasn't beautiful. And the lady was like, what? Are you kidding me? She looks so beautiful. Her legs are explicit. She needs to show those legs in this dress. The dress suits her perfectly well. And my hubby started laughing. He was like, whoa. So at the end of the day, this dress that I didn't want you to wear is actually making waves in this party. I say, yes, of course. I have to be comfortable in what I wear. I must be comfortable in my outfit. Before you, I must be comfortable. The catwalk was hard. Papi, the catwalk, trust me now. The catwalk was another type of catwalk. Oh. Even Tyra Banks could not compete with me. The catwalk, the way I carried myself in that dress, he was forced to love the dress. By fire, by force. He loved the dress. He was forced to love it. So it's about you first, people. It's about you. Once you feel good in it, and you carry yourself in it, and you prove to him that you love it, he's going to love it. When you show yourself that you love yourself, the next person standing beside you is going to love you. He or she has no choice but to love you. And in loving yourself doesn't mean that you will hate them. You're loving yourself and you also love them. So even when they make you angry, you still show them love. You wake up in the morning, you cook for them, you pick up your phone, you call them. Before the day runs out, you know, they are like, oh, why is this lady, why is this man behaving like this? I make this man angry, but he calls me, he bought me flowers, he did this, he did all those nice things to me. So that person is forced to love you. The same question someone had asked, that can you make a man fall in love with you? It's yes. Once you put the positive energy out there, you show your strength. You love rather than hate. You love rather than resent. You love rather than complain. You love rather than, you know, show those all those attitudes like you want to compete. It's going to help. Oh my God, Queensby is watching. Queensby, do you want to come on? Queensby, do you want to come online? Send me a request. It's all about self-love. So guys, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. It's all about love. We listen to a little bit more music, and then this is 22, so when it's like 22:30, so in the next 15 minutes we'll be calling it a day. In the next 15 minutes we'll be calling it a day. In the next 15 minutes we'll be calling it a day. Larissa says that very true. If you're comfortable with your dressing, your self-confidence is intact. Correct. Very correct. Very correct. So we've had very wonderful comments about self-love. Claire, stop peeping ho. Claire, so I beg you, get for giving your real name, yeah. People you associate with determine who you are. When you nurture unproductive thoughts and ideas in your mind, your life becomes a reflection of such. Think positive, appreciate others' achievements, and your life will be happier. Very correct, my brother. Very correct. Yeah, Sheila says it is okay to say no, and it is also okay to ask for help when we are very tired. That's correct, guys. One of the things we're saying is how to say no. How to say no. It is okay to say no, just as it is okay to say yes. But you have to say no when you're not able to do something. Don't create that expectation in people that will start to drain you psychologically. And our speaker for today, she said, once we stop being survivors, we live. Yes, we don't have to be survivors. Emilienne Grace says, saying no to negative energy. Correct. People who complain a lot, people who do not appreciate, drains your energy. And Bella also says, we all have our bundles. That means gifts in the face of challenges. Look into the bundle and find exactly what you need to go through. Exactly. Sheila says she uses positive affirmations every day. Yes, make those positive affirmations to yourself. I once wrote on my Facebook page that I make a conscious decision to be happy daily. I make conscious decisions daily to be happy. Why daily? Because every day my day can be made bad by anything. But I don't dwell on the negative things that happen to me daily. I live above my challenges. Just as Ebai Bella said, that challenges are opportunities. Very correct. Setting your priorities right is also very important. Make those choices. Set priorities. Don't be all over the place. Jack of all trades, master of none. Positive mindset is very important. That's what we've been talking about a lot today. the power of positivity. Yes, Ebai Bella says social mask. That means accepting the opinion of others, shift your focus inward. Even Martha contributed and she said, people will always have their opinion about us, but what matters is how you feel about yourself. Very correct. What you feel about yourself is exactly what matters. What people think about you doesn't matter. Stay away from negativity. Stay away of negativity. And Don Judex was like, well, if you think of drinking a glass of water, just get up and do it. Just get up and drink a glass of water. And Magdalene Go said, self-care is self-love. Self-care is not an indulgence. Self-care is a discipline. That's correct. It requires tough-mindedness, a deep and personal understanding of your priorities. Correct. And a respect for both yourself and the people you choose to spend your life with. That is absolutely true, Magdalene. Power of intention. Power of intention. Magdalene Go's self-love, she says, love yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. This is also very important. Forgive yourself for past mistakes or perceived inadequacies. Don't do things that hurt you. Enjoy those moments when you get to spend time with yourself, and use your alone time to nurture your soul and the very essence of who you are. Be your own cheerleader. Very correct. Oh, what a beautiful contribution by Magdalene Go. That is so appropriate. Don Judex, also spiritual self-care can help you to improve relationships and connections with others, experience more inner peace, gain clarity on what makes you happy. That is very important. Enhance feelings of oneness and universality. Diminish feelings of isolation and loneliness. Deepen relationship with self. And our speaker, she made a very long comment, and I will just read it out. We have 10 minutes to go. Our reality reflects us like a mirror. If you don't like the reflection, don't fight the mirror. Fight people, blame people, hate people. You don't have to do that. Change your face. That's right. If you don't like the person you see in the mirror, then change the person you want to see. Everything and everyone in your world is simply reflecting you and all your beliefs and attitudes. To break the mirror because of what it reflects is futile. Change yourself and automatically it all changes. That's correct. You are animating your world both consciously and unconsciously by what you are being. There are no enemies out there. Everyone is basically an animation in the movie of your life. When you change what you are being in consciousness, then you find people change and conform to the new script of your life, which always revolves around who you are. It's all very practical and real. Once you know this power within yourself, then you will never feel hopeless again. There is no master plan or predetermined plan you are compelled to work out. There is no fate. There is no set personality or way you have to be. You are the operant power in your world, and you can change anything you want. The slave could be the king if he knew this and changed his concept of self and began to see himself as a king and believe he was one. In a way, no one could predict events would unfold to make it so. So if you begin to change your mindset that you are a king instead of a slave, then you automatically become one. And a very beautiful statement by Emilian Grace: self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. That is absolutely correct. You cannot sacrifice your well-being to please others. Guys, it has been an amazing show. Georgia, you sent a request. Let me see. Georgia, send again. Please, can you send again, Georgia? We have 7 minutes. You can talk for 7 minutes. Georgia, can you send a request again? We have 7 minutes to go. We have 7 minutes to go, Georgia. You can send a request and I will bring you. We have 7 minutes to go. Georgia, darling, just send a request again. Oh, Christabel Yaki, bye-bye. Bye. You can't see it again. It is here, Oma. Georgia, saying it again. Yes, Georgia, I'm trying to add you, but I cannot add you exactly. Georgia, can you send it again? This is Azia by Olivier Ngoma. Georgia, look for the icon, my darling. I don't know, for some reason I can't bring you in myself. Where? Georgia, try to send it again. Let's see what happens. Yes, Georgia, thank you. You can't see it again. Oh, my darling, it's rather unfortunate. It's okay. It's okay. There's always another time. We can give our contributions on the comment section, guys. So if you have not yet shared the video, just share it. If you're just coming in, once the live is over, it will be made available so you can go through it. So we try to make it short today, maximum. Okay, Georgia. Georgia, I'm adding you. Guys, Georgia is coming in. Maybe we can take it. Finally, Georgia is here.
Oh my God, this is sweet. Oh no. Hello, guys.
I just put the volume down. Finally, Georgia is here. Oh my God. Where was the icon hiding?
Yes, my dear. Looking beautiful.
Where was that icon hiding?
I had to sign out, then sign in again. That was the
Okay.
Sign in again.
I can hear my echo, Georgia.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but my voice is like I can hear myself talking to you like.
So what was
Let's see. Yes, I can hear you, but there's this noise in the background. Can you hear?
I get just the music? It's you. It's dancing. Maybe you pause.
No, I can hear you very well.
Music up or release it a little. Maybe it's gonna help.
Maybe let me see.
Hello guys. It's all about self-love.
Okay, it's good now.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it's maybe I wouldn't say anything when I don't speak.
Yes,
It's better.
So guys, we were talking about self-love. What to be self-love? My broken down for PDF if bad. Self-love. Amour personnel. Huh? So how do you start it? You were born alone. You came on this earth on your own. God sent you in a particular and unique way. So the first thing is, do not compare yourself to others. You were made in a unique way, just like every other person. We all have our own special ways of making it happen, of being beautiful, of being cute, of being active in society, and of impacting others. So focus on developing yours. Do not envy. Once you kill envy, you boast yourself. You make yourself cute. You make yourself beautiful. You give yourself all you need. Envy is always that thing which makes, well, at times, let me just give an example. Maybe you have a friend, maybe you believe she's prettier than you, or you believe she's smarter than you. Once you start believing X is smarter than you, do you know what you do to yourself? Go to X. X, what does it take to be as smart as you are? When you're developing yourself. When you fail to do that, you put yourself very low because you just have all your time telling yourself, I need to go, I need to be high, I need to this, and that will kill your own personality.
And instead of developing yourself, you tend to compete.
And while competing, you are developing your nervous personal self. So concentrate. Number 2, like yourself for who you are. If you're a slim person, aka dry, like yourself. If you're 3B like Mama G, big, bold, and beautiful, like yourself. If you're figure 8 like Daphne, like yourself. Whether you are like a ball, like yourself. God made it in a way that the round, the slim, the fat, or the lame have their own people who will have something attracting them. So just focus on yourself. Develop yourself. Don't envy. Like I say, envy is the first thing that will kill your self-love. Because once you start envying someone, you don't trust yourself again. You're like, okay, I'm lacking in this domain, I'm missing. There's this thing I want to do. No, maybe you were not. Maybe that thing that neighbor has or that lady has nothing to do with you. Maybe it's not part of your things. Don't try to get to where. It's good to try to get to a higher level, but do it in a very clean way. Don't try to get higher because you want to defeat somebody, or don't put lipstick because you want to defeat X. You want to show X tomorrow that, okay, you too can put this. My dear, you'll be killing your. If you decide that today, I will go with no week like how Mama G wear get a small bacala, so my dear, go. And do your sweet makeup with the normal bacala, and trust me, you will be so far as you are satisfied, you're good. So far as you're satisfied, you're good.
Yeah.
Number 3, do the things that work in line with you. I'll go with dressing, for instance. Not everyone or not every body type goes with, say, how can I put it, mini skirts, for instance. Not every body shape or every skin shape, goes with, for instance, a mini skirt. Don't go for a mini skirt because X is wearing a mini skirt. Go for a mini skirt because you believe this mini skirt goes very well on me, or it fits my body, or it's gonna make my body this way, Because try to give yourself the best. Let's try to give ourselves the best. Do the best for yourself, and always have it behind your brain that you're doing it for yourself. Don't do it to please others, because others have other things to do. Please your own self. In that way, you're good. So my sisters, I beg, may we put envy for back. May we like ourselves. May we come the judge.
Exactly.
It's very important.
A lot of talks already there for internet about women hating one another.
Too bad.
And not supporting one another. And I know why that kind of message can be addressed to women particularly. Yeah, we are all, a lot of women are in secret competition with one another. See the way he dresses, see the way he talks. You the one can like, maybe the one can dress, now how you look for that life. Now which kind of they speak that way to Sabera and so.
I don't.
See, makeup self not even there. Makeup not there on flick. They will me go one day. The competition will enter now. That's what they do. They don't wait and they will go live for that Facebook. I will make sure say, my makeup go this so, my eyebrow go this so, my hair go this so.
So as I
so that I always the joke now joke.
So am I not on the screen?
Mama G. I love realness. That is one thing I love about you. I was talking with a friend, and then I mentioned you. She was saying, who is Georgia? I said, you don't know Mama G. Then I tried to describe you. She said, that lady who is always happy.
Good to know that.
She says you're always happy. The way you're happy, if she's sad and she sees you, mostly in occasions, and she sees you, the manner in which you enjoy yourself, she becomes happy instantly, like the kind of stimulus you transmit to her.
That's what we're talking about.
She says, Annie, she is always happy. She's always happy. That when I see her, I just have to laugh, even when I'm angry. So, Mama G, the way you are, you don't know the people you're impacting. Some people don't know, probably that's why they don't feel like they're not doing anything. Just be you. There is someone watching.
That's it. Be you. And
yes, there is someone watching you.
Doing. Like it. Do it with passion.
Like I tell you, this my sister said when she sees you, she instantly becomes happy. Her impression of you is that you are always happy. And then you're always smiling. When you want to dance, you dance with all your strength. And she loves that so much. We were just talking about you that day. We were laughing. That's energy. You have so much energy.
Oh my God.
Larry, you can't hear us.
Really?
Bobby. So that is talking to ourselves.
How is that possible?
distance.
Really? But how come? Because I'm getting you very well. Is it okay now? Oh, Fabi says okay.
Is it okay now, Fabi?
Can you hear us now? So, girl, can you hear us now?
Well, guys, that's all about Mama G has put the icing on the cake. Yes. Mama G, thank you so much for always coming and giving us your wonderful experiences, and you're always keeping it real.
My dear. That's why I decided
Yes.
I'm coming today live. If Christabel can come with her local, why must I have a wig? I said I'm coming no wig. No wig.
Beautiful, exactly. Authentic.
No makeup.
Authentic.
Yes.
I like you.
It takes boldness out on camera, clean and clear. Boldness. That's what we call the love. Love yourself. Wait, see.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. God don't struggle to make you. You know, you make again, let's say, they make a different man give you. You cannot take another person and put in yourself. You have to love yourself. They gave you. It's just that you know what kills us. At times we become envious, but we don't know little things. Make use of what God gave you. I'm repeating it. We are all born with talents. We all have different talents in our palms. Make use of yours. Leave my own. Leave her own. Leave his own. Make use of yours. That's what we fail to do. You spend all your time trying to be as beautiful as Christabel, trying to be as chocolate as Christabel, trying to be as smart and even smarter than Christabel. Concentrate on making your own self smarter. Yes. You don't need to be as smart as Christabel. You could be less smarter than Christabel, but you're nailing it. Just like you might not even know anything about where Christabel started, you know, but you're nailing it. Use your own. God gave us. We have this thing. Maybe mine is impacting people, talking to people, energizing people, giving them the vibes, you know. Maybe it's like counseling people, holding the hands of people, or giving the shoulder to people in difficulties or people facing some kind of issues. Make use of it. Maybe you are a fashion parade that's yours that God gave you. Make use of it, my sister. Leave my own, leave his own, as I said. Concentrate on yours and you will make it. Some people are busy competing. At times we are even fighting on the ground battles without knowing. You know that? We fight on you are fighting unknown enemies every day. My sister, I don't care. If you're fighting my battles, only my energy will push you away. I don't have time. If I don't dance, I like myself in dance. When you find me dancing, for instance, I feel myself, I trust myself. When I'm studying, I feel myself, I trust myself. When I'm working, if I want to work here, I feel myself and I still trust myself. Whatever I'm doing, I trust myself and I put my love in it. I do it with love. That's what we should do all the time. Love yourself. Do whatever you do. When you go to an occasion, if you don't, for instance, your makeup, if you've made up yourself, trust what you have. By the time you go and sit down on that chair, and you're looking at the neighbor, you're there. It's fine. Go and tell her, auntie, you look good. Auntie, you look good. I love your makeup, or I love your natural look. By the time you start to look and the move eye, you are in trouble. You don't spoil your party mood. If your sister is wearing a nice dress, auntie, I love your dress. If that dress too sweet you, I just say, auntie, who said you buy her clothes?
Oh, I mean that's
no, she don't dey okra don tight for your throat. You know feeling cough freely. Your neck they can't cut because it is spine or bad eye. Or your mouth they can't fall for them because it chupu. Concentrate on your own. Man, let me align myself. I don't go. That's me. Whether you talk, you do, only my positive energy they push it. So, yeah, like yourself. Oh yeah.
Perfect. Love yourself. Love yourself.
Whoever shines so bright. Now yeah. My husband ever think so. Chai. Christabel, chef my heavy.
No, and it go fit you. Like you don't fit your hair before no.
I be do some serious tapad cut. Tapad hair.
Tapat. That's just touch up.
Yes. It's boldness and self-love. See as you appear. That's it. So man, your positive.
Genuine.
Oh my God! Thanks, darling. Sheila,
positive energy. A positive energy. People can persuade you from them. They go see people carry them.
I mean,
joke out with them all. They like positive things. You want your own. I love her for that. Seriously.
Auntie, look and find. Ask and say, Auntie, where did you get this from? How did you do this? I'll tell you, Auntie, go to or Auntie, go to this place. Wait, see. You like and say, well, ask her, Auntie, who said you want to come more? Auntie, how you get that? Auntie go lie you. There at the end of the day, you can't even discover that way. They so who be fool. So please, ourselves. Let's love ourselves. And one last thing I forgot. Forgive. You know, do you know my strength, where I get my strength from? I keep no one in my heart. Hurt me. So far as you don't wound me, hurt me, talk about me, gossip about me, jealous me, do whatever you can. I will just look and trust me. The moment I step away my legs from that place, I'll forgive you. My dear sisters, that's another remedy for self-love. Forgive whenever you hurt. It's a very, very sweet therapy. Forgiveness. Don't keep problems in your mind. Don't keep people. If they hurt you today, tomorrow, say hello, auntie, hello, uncle. Some will be saying that I the best friend. But yeah. Pampering yourself, love. Pampering yourself, your inner person. Because you want your inner self to be sick. We are sick internally outside here. We are really, really sick. Forget about the coat. The coat is shining, the coat. Unveil it, open it. We are rotten inside. Meet us individually or privately when we are sleeping. That's when you know we are in trouble. So my dear sisters, free yourself. Forgive and forget. By then you're getting more energy, you know. Boost and meet people who impact. Stop hanging around with people who have nothing to offer. Go for people who have something to offer. Or people who help you see in you what is good. Yes, people who could recognize in you. Because if, for instance, I'm your friend, Christabel, each time I'm like, oh, Christabel, you do your makeup nice. Christabel, you look good. Christabel, I like your shows. It encourages you. It makes you get the self-love, the feeling that, oh, yes, I'm doing something great.
That's right.
If no one, if I'm your friend, you do shows, I don't even find 2 minutes to come join you. No one to tell you it's good, it's like this, you know. My dear sister, if you ask me, I don't hang with people who don't impact me. Yes. I put them one chance. We are not enemies, but I put for one chance. Simple.
Now all that.
One chance.
You get to move the garbage for your life. No, you go stay with see.
So you go front, you make us go front. So any man like yourself, you don't bat. How I don't the rich. Oh, we go heaven. Any man fight.
Oh, we go there, okay.
Learn to appreciate and encourage. Like, seriously, appreciate yourself. Tell a sister, you're cute. Sister, you're beautiful. Sister, I liked this show of yours. Sister, I like your hair. Sister, your earrings were great. Sister, I love the colors you used today. Hi, pass me. How that one pass me?
Simple things.
My sister. You will get there. Whether you get there,
Sure.
fast, I will also reach. We shall get there. It's a matter of time. It's not how fast, but how. It's not how. Is it what they say? It's not how fast, but it's how.
It's not how fast, it's how far.
Yes. It's not how fast, but it's how far. How far? It's not how fast you get there, but how far did you get? Did you get there? How far did you get there? Many women like this, my dear. Person go look. Fabi don't hammer. Person go look you.
Mama, they comment no.
Fabi say person go look you so
They will call it a day.
See a man.
They go write comments so. Hey, my sister.
My dear sister, let's take care of ourselves. So clean your face regularly. Rub good cream. I never see me mango find cream where the cream. Oh. Even my younger na good cream. Today so na my younger therapy I get for my face today. Ma tell you. Yes. My younger therapy. Now I use them for nights. Rub good cream. Take good care of yourself. I know the lie una.
Georgia, maybe we only forget for this session. Most of us teach me how for skincare. Those kind of things.
Easy. I feel take the one for Daki people because I know chocolate color fine. It gets one.
Let me so for you. I get problems seriously with skincare. I don't know.
No, it's
not
so.
only the color for my face.
No, see ya. That your face very clean. When you see face,
my judging her. My face this so the challenge already give me.
Why, Christabel? They're not even sweet.
The challenge already give me.
Where? Small.
You can take that one teach me how to take care for our skin regimen then. Maybe you for dark people, so mango can't wait for fair people then. Maybe fair people they get their own type of stuff they use.
Oh, for like whatever they will. They born you black man, take care for the black color, make glow. If they born you light skin person, take care for your light skin, make a make glow. Not try for one phone. All the bleaching thing because the one phone we don't like what say once you want follow X. Michael Jackson be there, the body weight will be because he be the get envy for like other people their color. He said be follow the bleach. More don't do that kind of thing. Make any man respect yourself. You respect yourself, you respect your skin texture. The end for day. Now wait. Let's do that. Respect. You can tone yourself, you can clean yourself, but don't bleach yourself. Don't. If you don't like
yeah.
Not everybody likes the black girls like us. Not everybody likes the light-skinned girls like us. But there are some people who would prefer the black girls. Some people prefer the light-skinned girls. So God don't share them. You want to run, leave your black skin. Go for the light skin. Say wait.
Light skin.
What are you looking for?
Just because you run around like a couple and bleach the head.
At the end of the day, you don't even know where you are. You don't mix up. For you, so na chocolate. For you, na Fanta. For you, na Coca. Wait. I said, a light skin girl. You go see Auntie Christabel did the glow for you. Auntie Christabel na chocolate. You do Make what you are the best. Make the best out of what you are. That's it. I don't say
perfect.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm coming.
You don't pour all the ice for the cake. You don't hit the repoint them.
Thank God. I missed a lot. I'm gonna read and watch it all over again so I can get one. I like to learn from people. Me, I always tell myself I don't know yet, but I like to learn.
Mama, whether you go to the comment or
that's a big comment. Fabi said many women lack this, my dear. Person go look you sote yourself go wonder self. Anytime you look here or there, una mama. Anytime you look here or there, una eyes jam. Then when you tell a woman she looks good, she feels herself. I remember I had a friend when you compliment her dress, purse, shoes, lipstick, or anything, she go call all all countries. So, so it was like when you said, "Mama, I like these shoes," others would just answer USA, Jesus. But some Christabel knows the moment I hear I like your shoes, I just give price and name for shop, Jesus. Larissa said, but you not be tell me country and shop when I be compliment your shoe, no. You owe me answer.
Obi,
What the Christabel is talking? This girl soon I
you didn't hear me. Oh.
hear you. Me, I hear you how.
I don't know. No, now I dey whisper, now whisper.
Fabi said, black is beautiful. G, many run away from it because it's difficult to care for it. Oh, yes, like seriously, it's actually difficult because it's kind of, some people say it's a dirty color. You need to really know what to do to it to have it glowing all the time. It's not. It's not easy because with the light skinned girls, we have all these bleaching things to tone, to shine, to do. Trust me, the least mistake you make, you find yourself changing your skin texture.
Exactly.
People think it's easy, but it's not. It's not easy. It's easier to maybe take care of a light skin than taking care of
Than a dark skin.
It's really not easy. It's either you leave it like that, just leave it as it is, or you spoil it.
Mama G, you know when are you going to this life? Oh?
So Nani, you hear Christabel no talk. It all bad.
I said my
Fabi, can you hear me? Fabi, can you hear me? Oh, Larry, who are those on? Can you hear me? Write something a big man, no son I hear, at least me, or even me when I hear.
Did he hear you, but me when I don't hear the noise.
Okay.
Mama, you go close for we. Now 3 hours now.
Okay, my
5 minutes will be 3 hours.
My dear ladies, as my host just said, in 5 minutes we must have been here for 3 hours. So thank everyone for being here. Thank you all for your contributions. You came late, but good you all were there. So let's hook up the next time, and trust me, share the video so others can learn something from it, because we always have something to learn. Let's believe we know nothing or we don't know everything. So guys, share this video. Be there next time. Christabel, remember to tag us and pin us all next time. Thank you. Ciao. Bye-bye. Love you. Okay.
Bye. Bye. Eh. Larissa, me are not too happy with my voice today. Okay, una dey hear me now, eh? Una dey hear me now. Ma play music for the last 3 minutes. More enjoy. More enjoy minutes for the last 4 minutes, and it is a day. We call it a day. Thank you all. Let's show some love to Ebai Bella. We just want to thank Ebai Bella. Ebai Bella, you had such an important topic for us today. Everyone has been feeling it. Everyone has been feeling it, and people are feeling themselves. I believe that people have made that decision today to love themselves more and more, and others have already been in the journey. I think today your show has just like give them a reason to do that even more. Larry, finally you can hear me. Ebai Bella, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was such a beautiful show. Beautiful. Oh my God, the Millennial, 3 hours. That's some live show. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for your participation. Thank you, Larissa. Larissa, you are a die-hard millennial. You are always here on the show. Fabi is always here. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Favor Augustina, welcome. Oh, Mommy Fu, welcome. You're coming late. We're talking about self-love. It's all about self-love today. Self-love, how to love yourself by taking care of yourself, spiritual growth, physical growth, psychological growth, economically, socially. Love yourself first. Oh, come on, man. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. For those in Finland, have a good night's sleep. All my Canada babies, all my Canada women, thank you so much. Canada has been trending in this show. Please, Finland, do something. Larissa, take the challenge. Fabi, take the challenge. Finland, do something. USA, the US of America. We have a lot of guys there. Don Alberto. We have our last speaker for last show. Lensto, he was so perfect. Guys, all of you in the USA, those in Cameroon, come out, say something. There are topics, there are different topics. Let me just take this last 1 minute to just say, like, read out some of the oh my dear, say some friend want come on and my lips is very tempting. Oh my god. What will I do with this lips? Oh god. This is my power. This is what I used to charm all the, you know. Larissa, you're shy, like seriously. You can't be shy, oh. Longe Sibel, you have to come and teach us something, oh. I know you have a lot. You're pregnant with a lot of positive vibes. That's all what we are encouraging on this platform. That's our goal, inspiring positive changes. So we have some topics. We have sex and relationships. Just 2 minutes and I just run down these topics. We have sex and relationship. No one has talked about that. What should you do if you're not sexually satisfied by your partner? That's one topic. We have childbirth and family planning, birth control methods. We also have how to train kids in this computer age without losing value of physical relationship. We have topics on domestic violence. If any of you have competence to talk about domestic violence, experience and everything, please just tell us when you are ready and you come live. Also, personal hygiene in marriage and sex. Bella and Sheila, I remember you guys were talking about taking this topic, personal hygiene in marriage and sex. Also, finances in marriage. Somebody will want somebody to come and talk about finances in marriage. If you're competent, please send your request on the Millennials. Just send a message on the Millennial page and then you will be booked for the talk. Please, guys, this is a platform where you can share your knowledge. Don't be shy to share whatever you know, something that can bring positive changes in the lives of so many people. Even if just one person is impacted, that is a lot. That means a lot. That means a lot. So please don't be shy. If you have something you're doing that is working for you, please don't be shy to share with us. Maybe it can work for some of us. Also, how to recognize a toxic partner. about toxic partner. This is a very important topic. I think a lot of people are going through situations where they think that their partners are toxic. So how to recognize a toxic partner was one of the topics that have been suggested by the group members. Also, there is nudity in a far distance relationship. Guys, the issue of nudity, sending out nude videos, women sending out their nude videos, men sending out, exchanging nude contents with their partners. What do we have to say about this? If there is any one of you who has something to say about this, please send your request. I will make a post on the group, even on my Facebook page, on my Facebook account, for people to drop in their names if you really want to teach us and talk about these things. And infidelity in marriage, there is also infidelity in marriage. That is also a very core topic. Someone should take that up and talk to us about it. Male vasectomy as a birth control method. So Sheila was talking, I think Sheila indicated that she was going to talk about this male vasectomy as a birth control method for the family. So I think the idea is that women are the ones always taking the birth control. So there is something to that the men can do about this. Men can also take up that that challenge, take up that responsibility for birth control in the family. And today actually was how to love and nurture someone's self, which Bella Ebai has taken up today. Thank you everyone, thank you everyone, thank you so much. It's been awesome, it's been awesome. It's an awesome journey. The millennial is here to stay. The millennial is gonna go places. All of you, believe me, those of you partaking and becoming speakers in this show, be rest assured that one day, just one day, what you have said, your video might come across somebody very influential, and you might be invited to come and talk to a bigger audience. So do not minimize anything. Do not minimize what you're doing here. One day this video might come across maybe Oprah, it might come across Ellen, it might come across Steve Harvey, it might come across Tyra Perry, it might come across some very big personality in this business of inspiring people, you know. So you never know. It's not me, it's about you, what you have in you, you know, putting it out there for others to learn. It might come across one of these big personalities, and you might be called to be as a guest speaker on their show. So do not minimize what you are doing here. You never know how far this can take you. So guys, I congratulate everyone who has come on the Millennial show to share their thoughts, share their knowledge, inspire us in one way or the other. Let's continue in that light. Okay, now I will go. I can keep talking and talking. Being here is like my comfort zone. Good night to everyone. Good night. It's nighttime in Finland, so good night to everyone. So good night everyone. One music for the road. This is by Monique Seka. One for the night. Bye guys. One for the road. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Fabi says, do not neglect the days of your little beginnings. Do what you like and help others. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye everyone. Bye Sheila. Bye Fabi. Bye Ebai. Bye Mina Jumbe. Oh Mina, welcome. Bye Madame Fu. Bye Larissa. Neu Christy. Bye bye. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate. I'm learning a lot from each and every one of you, and trust me, there are things I'm doing because of this show. There are things I'm not able to do because of this show, because you always have to practice what you teach others. So thank you, everyone. It's not easy being on this side of the table. It is not easy. You cannot tell people to do what you cannot do. You cannot tell people or encourage people. Before you inspire others, you have to be inspired yourself. Thank you very much. One last music and that's it. Just enjoy. Bye, Bella. Next time, please show the millennials some love. Show Bella some love. Guys, the love buttons for Bella. Love buttons for Bella. Love buttons for Emilienne Grace. Love button for Christabel. Love button for Georgia. Love button for all those who came live and shared their thoughts. Thank you so much. Woo. Guys, love for Bella. Thank you so much, Bella. If you love the music, please click the love button if you enjoy the music. Let me turn the camera. Guys, I will just try to do one thing if I can. I can show you some pictures. Okay. Bye-bye. That was just a small photo, slide show, and that's it.